Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Can you see me? What's up? Good evening, good afternoon. What's up, KYBEA 15? How you doing, my friend? Thank you very much. Wishing me a happy Father's Day. I have no kids. I have no children yet. Hopefully one day soon that will not be the case, but I'm looking forward to having children one day. One day. One day. What about yourself? Happy Father's Day to you as well. Do you have any children? Any fathers in the building? Any fathers in the chat? Mm-mm. It's a beautiful day out here in Atlanta. Just want to give people a little chance to jump on over. Okay, here we go. We got some more people coming in. Thank you for joining us. Good evening, Alexis. Good evening, Ronnie. Happy Father's Day to everybody. So, how many fathers do we have in this chat? And that's question number one. Question number two, what did everybody think about the season finale, episode five of Cooking with Your Grandma? What are your thoughts? What do you think? Should we make another season? Should we make another season? That is the question. And I think I know what the answer is. I already have my answer. But what is everybody thinking? Most definitely, I agree 110%. It was definitely amazing. Rondé, thank you so much, man. I appreciate your support since day one. You're always a constant supporter in all my social media. So you the MVP, brother. You the MVP. Yes, yes. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Yes. And you already know the answer. I had such a blast cooking with all of these grandmothers from different walks of life, ethnicities, different types of cuisine. And you can see in real time where prior to shooting the show, all of the women except my mom, complete strangers, but just seeing the power of food, seeing the power of cooking, seeing the power of unity in the kitchen where you come together and that love and that compassion, that is just kind of what brings us all together. And I kid you not, me and every single one of these grandmothers, from Fariba to Bonnie to Mama Ella to Abuelita Betsy, we talk all the time. And season two, we're going to start casting very, very soon. So, season two, follow me on social media, Instagram, Chef David Rose. Season two is coming. So, if you're a grandmother, you know a grandmother who has skills in the kitchen, who can cook. Primary words, who can cook. You must be able to cook and live in the Atlanta area. I'm looking for you because I see Cooking with Your Grandma going so many places, so many directions, and all over the US. So next season will be in Atlanta again. After that, we're branching out. New York, we're coming for you. California, Texas, Chicago. We are taking full takeover Cooking with Your Grandma US tour. So who knows? Might be coming to your city soon. But season two, which will be filming here shortly, will be in Atlanta. Let's see what we got here in the chat. Hello, Carmen. Happy Father's Day to the fathers. Yes, I am not a father. I know I look wise, and I'm of the age where I might have a child, but no children yet. No children yet. So I do have a girlfriend. So hopefully, one day soon, I'll have a child, maybe a David Jr. We'll see. All right. So let's see here. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, waiting for more. Like, share. Yes. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Spread the word. Tell your mama, tell your grandmama, tell your cousins, tell your friends, tell your church sisters and brothers, the mailman, the garbage man. I don't care. Everybody needs to tune in and see Cooking with Your Grandma. It really is the perfect combination of food, fun, laughter, and you're actually learning to cook. You're learning to cook. You're seeing recipes. You're seeing real people. No AI. It's actually me. It's actually the grandmothers, and we're cooking. We're having a fun time. We're celebrating food. We're celebrating culture. Let's see here. So Hillcrest Barno, well, what's up? My best friend Ronnie's in the chat. He said, loved it, very informative, and the episode showed a very different style of food prep and cooking than we might usually see. Wonderful episode and great season. I'm ready to start some new dishes. Thank you so much, Ronnie. I agree for that. I agree with that completely. Where I think, the narrative of America. What is America? What is the USA? What is the culinary DNA that makes us up as a nation? And this show, Cooking with Your Grandma, is a true representation of what America is. America is diversity. America is a melting pot of cultures, nationalities, ethnicities, religions, where everybody from all over the world, where just this season, you got Jamaica, you got China, you got Mexico, you got Iran, and you have Nashville, Tennessee, all in one episode. And that is what makes up America. America is a huge bandwidth of different cultures, different countries, different people. And that's what makes America so beautiful. So I cannot wait to share even more grandmas, even more delicious food, even more laughter, even more knowledge, even more recipes with you, because I want to celebrate these grandmothers and the great food they bring and make to the table. So I'm super excited to get more content out there and show many, many, many more grandmothers and show them, for the fierce warriors of the kitchen and protectors of the family that they are. So I'm so excited that you're enjoying it. I'm so excited that you're tuning in week after week and watching it. And season 2 is closer than you think. And I think we are really going to swing for the fences even more season 2, where we're going to always consistently try and raise that bar and get to the next level. So I can't wait. I'm excited to announce casting. And I'm also excited to start filming season 2. And I'm really, really excited to really share what season 2 looks like for you. And I think it's going to be very timely as far as the release. And I think you will enjoy it as much, if not more, than season 1. But there are no losers here. Every grandma is a superstar. They're a rock star in their own right. So I'm just excited to continue telling that story of the rich tapestry and lineage of all these grandmas that make up this great nation of America and the diversity. Yeah. So any type of food you'd want to see in the next season, or any type of cuisine you'd like to see, or more of any cuisine you saw this season you'd like to see more of, please, this is your time. Let me know. Send me the ideas. Send me the concepts. Let me know what you're thinking. Okay, so let's see here. Any nation or national dishes you are looking forward to representing next season? Yes, there are so many cuisines I'm looking forward to just really representing and highlighting in the future, where I love to travel. So we're still in the casting process, but I would love to showcase Moroccan cuisine. I love Moroccan food. I love Nigerian food. Growing up in New Jersey, huge cultural melting pot. I love dishes, that are considered Jewish cuisines, like, matzo ball soup and latkes, things of that nature. And Indian food, where you have North Indian, South Indian, the different type of biryanis and curries and masalas. French cuisine, Italian cuisine. Italian can be so much. You have pastas, you have different pastries, you have pizzas, you have a huge bandwidth of things. And the Caribbean, you got Dominican Republic, you got the maduros, you got the lechon, you got the pernil, you got the arroz con pollo. So there's so much delicious, amazing, super tasty, super flavorful, culturally rich food, where this show can go on forever, because the great thing about food, the great thing about cooking is you might have these classic recipes, but there's always some cook, there's always some chef, there's always some grandma. Grandma. There's always some grandma out there that is putting their own twist on the dish. So I'm excited to get out there searching, and I'm excited to get out there and show more of the delicious food that grandmas have to offer. So those are a couple, just a few. But I'm really amped to get back out there and create more, especially after seeing the reception that cooking with your grandma has gotten. I'm really looking forward to creating even more content, featuring even more grandmas, because I know you're going to enjoy it. And if season one was any indicator of the limits or no limits of this show, you really helped provide that for me and gave me context as far as where this show can go. So I want to thank all the grandmas. I want to thank all the viewers. I want to thank everybody that has just supported this content, supported Cooking with Your Grandma, the show, the social media, the grandmothers. It really means a lot to me. And season two is going to be fire, and I can't wait to unleash that heat. So yeah, any other concepts, any other cuisines that you might like to see, or any grandmothers or recipes that really resonated with you and you enjoyed seeing the most? Please let me know. I want to know what you've liked. I want to know what you want to see more of, so I can make sure to implement that and include that in the coming season. So this is an open forum. Please let me know what you'd like to see more of, or what cuisines you'd like to see, so you can include that, if not in the next season, but following seasons to come. You know? What about you, Ronnie? What type of food would you like to see? And do you have a favorite episode or episodes you enjoyed watching? Thank you very much, Rhonda. I'm glad you enjoyed the concept. Carmen, this is real cooking show like I'd watched growing up. Much respect. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Carmen. I'll just tell you my age. I don't look it. That skin is skin, wrinkles. I might not look it, but I am 44. I'll be 45 in February. So I come from the age of real cooking shows where people actually cooked. You tuned in, Food Network back in those 90s. You had Emerald, you had old school Bobby Flay, you had Ina Garten, you had Sarah Lee, all these people, Rachel Ray, where you tuned in and within 30 minutes or less, you actually learned the history of a dish, the ingredients of a dish, and how to cook that recipe. But I just think, I don't know where along the way, I kind of know where along the way, but along the way, a lot of these cooking channels that were once dedicated to teaching people to cook, now all they are doing is showing cooking competitions, which I competed on a cooking competition. I was on a cooking competition, Food Network Star, season 13, 2017, best season in my opinion. But I really think that every show does not have to be a cooking challenge where you have a mango, you have sardines, and you have half-eaten peanut butter jelly sandwich and 10 minutes to make a meal. That's not going to taste very good. And I think that people kind of gravitate more towards the cooking failure culture when it comes to food, as opposed to what cooking is, where cooking is love, cooking is inclusivity, cooking is learning something, cooking is spreading that deliciousness and positivity with your next door neighbor, not competing and challenging somebody where you're creating a negative environment. That is not food. So I wanted to create the complete opposite of what is trending and get back to the days of yesteryear, the 90s, the 2000s, early 2000s, where you actually learned to cook. You felt good about watching the program, and you're entertained, you laugh, but you also come away with that feeling of fulfillment that you've now learned something new you might not have known before, and also feel really good about what you're watching. So we're spreading positivity and butterflies and sunflowers all over because that's what food does. The power of food has the power to make your bad day a great day and your good day even better. And that's what cooking with your grandma is. So we're getting back to real cooking, real just learning and knowledge through these recipes and through these stories. So thank you so much for that, Carmen. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Miss Desiree, my niece Alexis. I love seeing Grandma Rose. Yes, Grandma Rose, Mama Rose, my mother, which is my niece's grandmother. That was a fun one, to get to cook with your mom in that fashion and really just kind of showcase her and talk about the foods that I identify with are as my, soul foods, foods that I grew up on, foods that created my cultural identity and made me want to learn cooking and doing cooking for a living. So I cannot give more credit than I already have, and even more to my mom and my dad, both career chefs, and just always being around delicious food the entire time where I'd come with them to work, seeing them in their zone, in their comfort zone, which really just resonated me at the early age, just made me want to spread the love of cooking. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. Rondé, it's great to watch the premieres live with me as well. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really do, because I enjoy watching these back as well. Because even though I'm in it, even though I host it, I am a fan of these types of shows. And I wanted to create something that I'd also enjoy watching and I'd be proud of, to watch and be a part of and to share. So I hope to do many, many, many more live premieres as long as you'll have me. But yes, super excited about season 2. Can't wait to rock it out. Stay tuned for castings ASAP, coming sooner than later. Sooner as in this week. So if you know someone, you're a grandma, know an awesome grandma, let me know. Casting coming soon. If you're not following, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, make sure to share. Follow me, Chef David Rose, on Instagram, Chef David Rose on Facebook. We're taking over, Cooking with Your Grandma takeover all over the world. Okay, let's see here. Carmen, I want to see Jamaican and Greek dishes featured. Last episode 4, Carmen. Jamaican, we cooked ackee and sawfish, a Jamaican breakfast dish with my mom. So if you look back to episode 4, you can find me and my mom cooking together, making a Jamaican dish. Yes, I grew up on Julia Childs. Love Julia Childs. Louisiana Chef Justin. Love Chef Justin. B. Smith. Yes, shout out B. Smith. Yes, amazing one. Sunny, Aaron Cargo. Mama Rose is my favorite. Yes, Mama was the bomb, man. So definitely more Jamaican food coming. I'll give you one step further. I might show my age right now. Graham Kerr. Graham Kerr, 1980s cook, British. He was hilarious. Funny, great. Emerald to me is what really showcased cooking and made cooking look fun. Emerald was the one that really, really made cooking look fun and entertaining, where he had his band and the whole BAM thing. Bam! That BAM just is like, wow, that Emerald dude is very cool. So Emerald, Grilling with Bobby Flay, that was my go-to. And Yan Can Cook was another one I enjoyed watching. So yeah, man, I just love that old school sit down, this escapism from the world for 30 minutes to an hour where you're cooking, you're learning, and you then take those skills back and then cook it for yourself and your family. So definitely, I'm from the school of those cooking shows. And yes, noted, heard, more Jamaican dishes. We'll make that happen. We'll make that happen. Make that happen. For sure. For sure. But again, thank you all so much. I really appreciate that. Before we wrap things up here, any questions, comments about the season, about upcoming seasons, about, any grandmother in particular, the recipes, how they tasted, anything that you just saw and were curious about asking me, feel free, let me know. I'm an open book, so read it and ask away. LOL, I remember all of them. See, so Carmen, I'm not going to ask your age, but just that answer right there lets me know that we're kind of in the same age bracket or have the same taste when it comes to these cooking shows, you know? So they made cooking fun. They made cooking fun. The learning, the educational piece of cooking, where cooking is knowledge. We need more of that. We need to bring more of that. We need to bring more recipes back. Less cooking competitions. Keep like one or two. We don't need hundreds, but bring back real cooking. Bring it back. And that's what we're doing here at Cooking with Your Grandma. It's over here. There it is. There it is. That's what we're trying to do with Cooking with Your Grandma. And I'm so glad that it's so well received. And I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. That just gives me even more energy, more drive to get out there and find all the dope grandmas all over the States. So we're coming, and I don't want to jinx it or put anything out there too soon, but there might be a couple international episodes coming out soon where we take Cooking with Your Grandma out of the country and film something. I'm not saying, but I'm saying. So don't talk about it too much and jinx it, but there might be something in the works as far as some overseas filmed Cooking with Your Grandma episodes. You're 47? Okay, I didn't ask, but I appreciate the disclosure and I appreciate your honesty. So yeah, I'll be 45. So we're right there. We're right there in the same age range. So you know that good cooking TV programming from back in the day that I missed. And you could kind of tell, that is where my heart and soul was, where I love those shows. So I wanted to create something amazing. I wanted to create something that was heartfelt. I wanted to create something that was memorable and something that can be evergreen, where you can watch these and appreciate these episodes forever, even after, I'm gone. Cooking with Your Grandma, I hope for it to still be around. But yes, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Alexis, yes, woohoo, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. So stay tuned for that. This is just the beginning. Cooking with Your Grandma, this is just the beginning. This is just the starter line. We're going to be running this race for a very, 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 very long time. So I thank you all for joining. I thank you all for enjoying. I thank you all for tuning in week after week and investing your time and energy into Cooking with Your Grandma. It really means a lot to me. And from the bottom of my heart, mi corazón, as Fariba said, the ish, the love, that inner peace, that inner love, I want to thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And stay tuned for season 2. We will be casting soon and we will be filming even sooner. And before this year is out, you will see season 2 of Cooking with Your Grandma. That much I can promise you. So let's go. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You'll always remember your first, a very special first, season 1. Rhonda, yes, season 1 will always hold a special place in your heart with a giveaway. Yes, you won the giveaway from the season premiere. So thank you again for tuning in. Before I wrap it up, any other questions, comments, concerns? Let me know. I will give you 10 seconds. Once you get to that pinky right here, the 10 seconds is over. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you all so much. Cooking with Your Grandma, season 1 was an absolute blast. Season 2, let's go. Love you all. Have a good day. 0. Peace.